Pastor, keep preaching the word. Y'all stay connected. Good people ought to stay connected.
Indeed.
Well, Benjamin's invited me to bring a word today. I imagine this is the last and final series in your Black History celebration this month. And I began thinking about what I could share with you. And I want to give you a word today that will not only encourage you, but empower you.
My God.
To be better, to be stronger.
Empower.
And if anybody ought to be strong, it ought to be black people.
Yes, sir.
We ought to be stronger and more resilient than any other person on the face of this earth because we've been through so much.
So much.
And in thinking about you and in thinking about what word I can bring, I brought a message today I've entitled, Are We There Yet?
My God.
If you want a text, I'm going to give you one to hang this message on. It comes from Philippians chapter 1 and verse 6. It is one of the theme texts of my life. Being confident in this thing, that he which has begun a good work in you will bring it to completion. If God started something, he's going to finish what he started. God doesn't leave anything incomplete.
That's right. My God.
Are we there yet?
That's a question.
Father, you've already heard the prayer of the pastor, and you know that power is necessary and needed for what will happen in the next few moments. I pray that you will anoint the words that will be spoken, that they may fall on ears and into hearts. An array of comedies released that year. Comedies like Big Mama's House starring Martin Lawrence, Beauty Shop starring Queen Latifah, and Tyler Perry's Diary of a Mad Black Woman. There emerged a movie that surprisingly won the hearts and affections of people everywhere.
Oh my God.
The movie starred Ice Cube as Nick and Nia Long as Suzanne. In the movie, Nick finds himself attracted to Suzanne, who happens to be a single mother. Wanting to do anything to win Suzanne's affections, he agrees to transport her children, yes, her children who are as mischievous and rambunctious as ever. He agreed to transport them from Portland, Oregon to Vancouver, Canada. The trip turns out to be a series of problems, hardships, mishaps and misturns. Yet no matter how difficult the trip, no matter how severe the obstacles, Nick stays the course because to him the destination is worth the trip. The title of the movie, Are We There Yet?
My God.
Are we there yet? It's a most important question. You see, the purpose of a trip is to arrive at one's destination, to realize the fulfillment of one's goals and the fulfillment of dreams. The journey may be lined with twists and turns, roadblocks, detours, but this is just the journey. Are we there yet? There is no doubt that yes, we as a people have come a long way. One songwriter said it like this: we've come this far by faith, leaning on the Lord. Another wrote the song and said it like this: look where you brought us from. You brought us a mighty long way. In the words of James Weldon Johnson, a song you sang earlier today, lift every voice and sing. Storied the road we've trod, bitter the chastening rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat have not our weary feet come to the place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over the way which tears have been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughtered. Yes, we have come, but are we there yet? We've come through heartache and pain. We've come through disrespect and shame. We've come through slave ships and masters' whips. We've come from the back of the bus and from the end of the line. We've come from colored water
Hey.
and from colored food counters,
That's
from rear entrances of restaurants and other places of business. We've come through segregation and separation. We've come through freedom marches and freedom rides. We've come through burning crosses and bomb buildings. We've come through being called boy and coon and other derogatory names. We've come, but are we there yet?
My God, I don't believe so. My God, my God. Keep moving forward.
I believe that there are still some
Yes,
hills
sir. You say it.
to climb
Amen,
and some mountains to cross.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My God.
Are we there yet? There are still more black males between the ages of 18 and 55
Come on.
in prison than
Yes,
they are in colleges.
That's right. Free.
Are we there yet? Our neighborhoods are void
My
of
God.
neighbors. We have taken the neighbor out of the neighborhood, and now our neighborhoods are simply hoods run and controlled by gangs, drug dealers, and criminal-minded people. Are we there yet? HIV and AIDS is growing faster in the black community more than any other segment of society, with heterosexual females being the most infected of this deadly virus. Are we there yet? Heart disease,
My God.
high blood pressure, and diabetes are still killing African Americans by the droves, and yet we will not change our health or eating habits. Are we there yet?
That's right.
Homicide is still the leading cause of death for African American men between the ages of 15 and 24. Are we there yet? About 80% of African American children can expect to spend a significant portion of their lives without their biological father. Are we there yet?
Come on now.
Yes, sir.
My.
There is still no unity
That's right.
in our communities.
That's right. That's right. My.
Where it once was house Negroes versus field Negroes, then North versus South,
My God.
now it's bougie versus ghetto.
Come on now.
Light skin versus dark skin.
Come on. You own it. You own it.
Male versus female.
Hey, you own it.
The church versus hip hop.
My God.
Young versus old. And as a result, there's no unity within our community. And in the words of Grandmaster Flash of early hip hop fame, don't push me, I'm too close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head. It's like a jungle sometimes. It makes me wonder how I keep on going under. There's no unity in our community.
Come on now. Bless your heart. Bless your heart.
Are we there?
Bless your heart. Preach the truth.
Yes.
My God.
I believe that we as a people will not arrive at where God intends for us to be
My God.
until we recognize our intricate value
My God.
as individuals. Most of us don't realize just how valuable
That's right.
we are.
That's exactly right.
What are you worth? I've got
My God.
a bill here. Come here, Bill. I took my glasses off. What is that? That's a what?
A $100 bill.
A what?
$100 bill.
Oh, a $100 bill. Yeah, and how much is this worth?
$100.
$100. Okay. Well, what if I took this $100 bill and I did this to it?
Still $100.
Yeah, but what if I did this to it?
Still $100.
Hold on, what if I did this?
$100.
Huh?
Still $100.
It's still $100.
Yes.
Yes, it is. That's right.
You still want it?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What if I did this to it?
Got some tape. I got tape.
What if I did that to it? Huh?
The bank will take it.
What? You still want it.
The bank will fix it for you.
Even though it's been through all of that.
The bank.
I'm going to give this to you, and if you would, I wasn't able, Dorothy and I weren't able to attend Jamie's baby shower. We're going to take care of something for the baby for
Hallelujah. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you've been through.
That's right.
Doesn't matter what you've gone through.
That's right.
Doesn't matter how messed up things have been for you. You still have value in this life.
That's right.
As a matter of fact, your value is increased as a result of what you've gone through.
That's
And
right.
because we've gone through things in life, it makes us all the more valuable, all the more important in the eyes of Almighty God. We don't recognize, we have not recognized our own value. You are a pearl of great price. You are a precious jewel. But you got to know who you are and what you're worth.
That's right. Amen. Amen.
You've got to know that your ancestors were great kings and queens and pharaohs of nations like Egypt,
my God,
Ethiopia, and other parts of the continent of Africa who overwhelmed the world with their knowledge, wealth, and wisdom. You've got to know that your ancestors were leaders and military strategists who courageously and bravely conquered and protected their nations. You've got to know that your ancestors were engineers of the first civilizations, advanced in technology and design, and were responsible for building tremendous great cities with walled fortresses and stable political systems. You've got to know that your ancestors were magnificent in beauty, strong in personality, attractive, sexy, and extremely beautiful to behold. You've got to know that about yourself.
Yes. Glory to God.
You've got to recognize,
my God,
your great value.
Oh, yes.
You've got to stop calling yourself ignorant.
That's right. That's right.
Stop calling your children ignorant.
That's right. Stupid.
Stop calling one another ignorant and recognize the wisdom, intelligence, creativity, originality, ingenuity, and knowledge that lays dormant on the inside of ourselves and our children.
Yes. Glory to God.
Do you know who I am? I'm the African. A strong black woman and a strong black man.
Yes.
I did not arrive here on the Nina, the Pinta, or the Santa Maria. Rather, I survived the inhumanity of slave ships and masters with shackles and chains, disrespect and pain. I had to be strong if I was to survive. Do you know me?
That's right.
Denied an education and forbidden to read. I still rose up high. In my shack beneath my bed, on dirt floors I hid and read, and as a result I became Paul Laurence Dunbar. I became Phyllis Wheatley. I became Maya Angelou. Do you know me? Denied my right to vote. I marched with SNCC and the civil rights leaders in Birmingham and Selma, Alabama. I sat down on the bus with Rosa Parks. I raised my fist symbolizing black power with Stokely Carmichael. I shouted by any means necessary with Malcolm X. I shouted black power as the Black Panthers proclaimed. And I cried free at last with Dr. Martin Luther King.
Yes.
Do you know me?
My God.
I am Michael Jordan. I am Shaquille O'Neal. I am Denzel Washington. I am Morris Chestnut. I am Halle Berry. I am B.B. King. I am LL Cool J. I am Beyonce. Do you know me?
My God.
But I'm more than an athletic
Come on, preacher.
More.
or entertaining or dancing machine.
More. That's right.
Do you know me? I am Gary Morgan, the inventor of the traffic light and the gas mask. I am Frederick Douglass, who invented refrigeration for the train, truck, and plane. I am R.B. Spikes, who invented the automatic transmission for the car you drive. I am Daniel Hale, the first to successfully operate on a human heart. I am Thurgood Marshall, the first black Supreme Court justice. I am Dr. Ben Carson, the first to disconnect Siamese twins connected at the head, and both live. Do you know me?
My God.
I am General Colin Powell. I am Admiral Barry Black. I am astronauts Ronald McNair, Charles Borden. I am writers Terry Millen and Nikki Giovanni. I am ministers like Ben Francois and T.D. Jakes. Do you know me?
Come on now. My God.
Understand with me today that I am and you are and we are somebody.
Yes, we are. Yes.
And we've got to recognize our value.
Yes, we do.
If we're ever going to get where God desires us to be.
That's exactly right. Amen. Amen.
You've got to understand that it's not about what you drive.
It's not. No, wait.
People get all excited. You know, all my life I wanted two things. I wanted a convertible car and a reclining chair. And one day I'm going to get that reclining chair. I will get that reclining chair one day. Because I went on and took care of the convertible. I got that out of the way.
Couldn't wait no longer.
And it's amazing how folk come up to you, oh, it's such a nice car. What is that? But you know, it is not about what you drive.
Come on now.
It's more about what drives you.
Come on now.
It's not the design of clothes on your back, but an understanding that there is a master design for your life. It is not the gold chain around your neck or the diamond stud in your ear that gives you value. But like the old Prego spaghetti sauce commercial, baby, it's what's on the inside.
Yes, sir. Glory to God.
Your value is already in you.
Come on.
Courage.
Thank you, Jesus.
Power.
Thank you, Father.
Strength. Determination. Resilience. Love. Wisdom. Integrity. Compassion. Hope. Creativity. Ingenuity. Knowledge. The ability to forgive and the burning desire to be more than what you are right now. It's already in you.
That's right.
It's planted there by your ancestors. Planted there by your God.
That's right.
Are we there yet? Some think we've arrived because there's an African American that sits in the presidency seat of these United States of America.
No, sir. No, sir.
But I ask you there, are we there yet?
My God, my God.
Not until our willful ignorance is discontinued.
That's exactly right.
And we begin reading and studying and gathering information to enhance and enrich our lives and the lives of other people. Are we there yet? No, not until we stop spending hard-earned dollars on overpriced clothing and shoes and begin to invest that money in our families, in our education, in our churches, and in our communities. Are we there yet? Not until we stop letting BET and the rap industry dictate how we dress, how we talk, or how we behave. Are we there yet? Not until we lose our selfish mindset and share our knowledge, resources, and abilities to build bridges between generations and helping our future generation be set up for their tomorrow. Are we there yet? Not until we invoke our courage and band together to reclaim our neighborhoods from the drug lords and the gangsters and the criminals of society. Are we there yet? Not until we stop looking for love in the club and start generating love in our own homes. Are we there yet? Not until we stop being gangster like Lil Wayne and heartless like Kanye West and living our lives selfishly like T.I. Are we there yet? Not until we stop drinking juice and gin like Snoop Dogg and cracking the bottle like Eminem and begin to take care of our own bodies the way God intended for us to. Are we there yet?
My God. Bless your heart.
Yes.
Bless your heart.
We got a long way to come.
Yes, sir, we do. Come on, Holy Ghost. Show your baha.
There's a new kind of slavery.
Yes, sir.
Slavery had ended.
No, it hasn't. You're right about that. Yes, sir. Come on, Holy Ghost.
We think because Some of us have the economic ability to buy certain things. We think we can live in a certain neighborhood that we've arrived.
No, sir.
There's a new kind of slavery.
Thank you, sir. That's right. Amen. My God, my God.
And until all the chains
All the
are
chains.
broken,
Break every chain.
we won't arrive.
We won't, sir.
Our sons and daughters
My God, my God.
are still in bondage.
My God, my God.
You drive through any state in these United States of America, and
My God.
you see these prison crews working on side the road.
My God. Jesus.
And the majority of them are our black
A
men.
black man. That's right. I sure do.
And what I recently discovered was that prison systems,
My God, my God.
prison systems are paid large sums of money via contract
That's right. That's right.
to maintain highway roadways
Yes, sir.
and a multitude of other businesses that they receive money for.
My God.
And the way they fulfill those contracts is through inexpensive or free labor by the people that have been placed in prison.
Enslaved.
And when you look at the people that are placed in prison,
My God.
it's our sons
Yeah.
and our brothers
Come on.
and our fathers
Hey.
and our uncles.
My
It
God.
is our black men
Yes. And women.
that are still in that system,
That's right. That's right.
still being perpetrated and perpetuated.
Yes,
We
that's
sit
right.
back comfortable allowing it to
As
happen.
if.
I remember on one occasion, Dorothy, you remember this, we were bowling and we were all done putting our bowling shoes up and I noticed, I heard some noise, some commotion, and I turned and there was this grown man in the face of my youngest son.
My God.
And you know my parental instincts kicked in gear. You know, even though my youngest son, he my baby, he a big boy. And he about 12 years old, but he looked like he was about 25 when he was 12. And he already had gray hair and a full beard at 12. I don't understand that, but I'm exaggerating a little bit. He did have gray hair, he didn't have the full beard. But this grown man is in the face of my 12-year-old son. And my parental instincts kicked in gear, and I jumped in front of the guy. And what did I say, Dorothy? I'm gonna count to 3. That's always what I say. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I get to 3. I have no idea. But I'm glad to this point nobody ever lets me get that far. I thought I'm gonna count to 3. And of course, he and I talked and we figured out what had gone wrong. Of course, my children were the ones out of place in this. My oldest son had threw a bowling shoe at my youngest son. My youngest son, agile, moved out of the way. Shoe missed my son, hit that guy. Guy got in the face of my oldest son. My youngest son jumped in between the two of them. He gonna protect his big brother. But when we sat down and talked about it, my boy said, Daddy, where'd you get the courage to do what you did? And I said to them, it was already
in me.
in me. And he said, Daddy, weren't you afraid? And I said, no. Why? I said, because I'm protecting my boy.
That's right.
And I'm going to tell you,
Covered by the blood of Jesus.
every young person in Slidell, Louisiana,
My God.
that's your son.
That's exactly right.
That's your daughter.
That's your daughter. That's right.
And I'm gonna tell you something. I go to churches, Adventist churches in particular, around the world. You all have something here
Praise God.
that most churches don't have.
Don't have. My God.
You got a spirit and you got an energy and you got a life that I believe the boys and girls, the young
Out
people,
there.
the young adults out there.
Out there.
need.
Come on
And
now.
what will bring them in is when you discover on
What's
the
in
inside
you.
of you
Come
the
on,
courage
in you.
that God has already planted there, the courage of your
Positive.
ancestors that endured
My
the middle
God,
passage,
my God.
that endured the inhumanity of slavery,
Yes,
that
yes.
endured the black coal times, the Jim Crow years, that endured all of that and still stands stable this day. When you discover that kind of courage on the inside of you, you will help take the church from where it is to where God desires it.
That's right.
Are we there yet? Not until you stand up.
Hey, come on now.
You know what I believe we're almost there.
Oh yeah. We are almost.
I was 12 years old. We didn't get to travel much when we were children. We spent most of our time right here in New Orleans. Every now and then, we get a chance to go, somewhere to one of these youth events. And there was a youth congress in Houston, Texas.
My God.
And I was going to get to go, and I was riding with the Sylvester family.
My God.
And it was Brother Sylvester and his wife in the front. And I think it was Steve and Renee and me in the back. And I don't even know how I got to go with them, but I was just glad I was going. I'm going to Houston, Texas.
Praise God.
And if you've ever driven to Houston, you know the route, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you go and you take I-10 and you drive through Baton Rouge, and then you get through Lafayette, and then you go through Lake Charles, and then you cross the bridge over the bridge in Orange, Texas, isn't that right? And then you come down the bridge and you head to Beaumont, Texas, and then after Beaumont, Texas, you pass on a town called Bay City. You didn't pay attention to it, because there you are in Houston. And here we are, in those days it was about a 6-hour ride, I think. I can't remember, but we had gone through all Baton Rouge, through Lafayette, Lake Charles. We had crossed over Orange, Texas, and we're now in Beaumont, Texas, where Renee says, "Daddy, Houston is too far." She says, "I want to go back home." And Brother Sylvester said, "You want to do what?" She said, "Daddy, it's too far. Let's turn the car around and go back home."
My God.
And Brother Sylvester said, "Baby, you don't understand. We're almost there."
Almost.
Say it's further going back than if we just kept pressing on.
Pressing on, that's right.
And I've simply come by glad tidings to tell you this.
Yes, sir.
We aren't there yet,
We're not.
but we're almost home.
Just keep pressing on.
And God said it like this: be confident.
Come on.
Don't lose your confidence. Because I've started something here in glad tidings.
My God. Sure.
And what I've started, I plan to finish. I'm not going to leave my work undone.
That's right.
I'm not going to leave it unfinished. I want to complete what I've done. And what I need in order to do that is for you to recognize that I've got something to accomplish, not just in you, but through you.
That's right. Come on, Pastor.
We're almost there, y'all.
Almost.
There, Bill. We're almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Almost.
We're almost there. You and I, we've got to have a made-up mind, and no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much we go through,
Come on.
we don't lose any value. We gain experience. That's what it is.
My God.
It's experience. Because once you've gone through something, God takes you through it.
Yes.
You know and have confidence that He won't let you down, forsake you
Yes.
when the next thing comes.
Come on now. That's right.
I've been 20 years at the medical college that I served. 20 years. And I remember 12 years ago, they started laying people off and firing people. And my director came to us and he called us together and he said, "It looks like they're going to do away with the pastoral care department. And we'll all have to try to find jobs." And when he said that, my heart felt a little sad. And then my colleague started crying. And another colleague just hung his head and went, "No, no, no." So my heart said, one's crying, one's hanging his head going, "No, no, no." And then my heart got a little happy. And I said, "Hey, Jeff." I said, I think we're going to be all right. He said, what you mean? I said, well, if I lose my job, that means I won't have any money. If I don't have any money, it means I'll be poor. He said, you know what? I've been poor most of my life. I can do poor. Yeah, I know how to do that. I'm pretty good at poor. I'm having a hard time with all this stuff I got, but I can do poor. I said, Jim, I think I'm going to be all right. And the guy that was crying kind of went, what? Yeah, you're going to be all right too. I mean, it hadn't always been like this.
Come on now.
So don't you remember when times were hard? What did you do? What did you do? Did you sit around and mope and complain and moan and groan about how sad, how hard I've been? No. And he held his head up. The guy stopped doing this and started doing this. I'm going to be all right. I'm going to be all right. And so we started walking around the hospital like, we're going to be all right.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Then folks started saying, what are you guys going to do when the hospital lets you go? And we started saying, what's the hospital going to do when they let us go?
Come on, now that's the question.
Then all of a sudden we started saying, this hospital would survive without us.
That's the question. That's right.
It's been 20 years we've been there.
My God, my God.
See, when you remember what you've been through, when you remember how you've gotten over,
Crossed over.
when you remember, see, you can't forget.
Cannot forget.
That's why you need Black history.
Hey.
You know, some people say, why do you even have Black history? So that you won't forget.
You don't have enough of it. Come on now.
We got to remember how God has carried us over and through. And when you remember that same God, what it is you're going through right now, how it is, how bad it is, God will carry you.
Yes, He will. Glory to God.
Yes, He will.
Glory to God.
Yes, He will.
So you got to claim your power,
That's exactly.
your authority.
Dominion, authority.
You got to claim it. You got to claim your power.
Come on now.
I don't care what it is, I don't care how hard, I don't care how bad it is. You got to claim your power.
Yes,
Claim your power, D. You got to claim your power.
That's right.
You got to claim your power. And your power comes from above. There is no power greater than the power of God. His power is greater than any and all power.
God-given authority.
Every authority under heaven and earth has to submit to the authority of Him who empowers you, who empowers me. And the reason I make it is because I claim my power. So you right now, claim your power and authority over God for your children.
Yes, sir. That's right.
Listen to me, I know what I'm talking about.
That's right. That's right.
Claim your power and authority over your children.
That's exactly right.
Because you feel you've lost your children. And
My God.
they're just out there. They're out there.
Jesus.
And you've almost gotten to the place where you're just going to let them go. I'm not saying, cower before them, but you tell God, you remind God, there's no power greater than your power. I want my child back.
Saved.
Want my child back.
Sanctified.
Want my child back.
Full of the Holy Ghost. Come on.
There's some of you in weak and feeble marriages and relationships. You tell God, I want power to restore the love
Dominion.
that once existed. Start a fire inside of you and inside of your spouse and inside of your mate so that there's love rekindled. Sometimes the reason our churches are so mean and nasty is because their husbands and wives that are mean and nasty at home can't get along. They bring that mean nasty
Bring it to the church. That's right. That's right. That's right. My God.
God has the key that unlocks that. But you gotta have the courage to stand up and say, you know what? I've been wrong in this relationship.
That's
I'm the one
right.
that's messed up in this relationship.
That's right.
I want you to always get the last word in arguments. I do. I do. That's like that. It works for me.
Yes.
Works for me. She goes, you gotta take out that garbage. And I go, yes, dear.
Yes, dear. That's right.
That's the last word.
That's not in your
I
heart.
gotta say nothing else. Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Oh, we're so full of pride.
Lord help us. My God.
There's some brothers in here don't know your children.
Lord help us.
Yeah, there's some men in here don't know your children.
That's right.
Some of us have children by people other than our wives.
My God.
And those are the ones we don't know.
My God.
And we got to stop being ashamed of that and
Exactly
reclaim
right.
those children.
That's exactly
Be
right.
father to them.
That's right.
Every child deserves a father.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes.
Claim your power.
Huh.
Claim your power.
Walk it. Walk it. Huh. My God.